Hello guys, I think it's a third recording today, and all are not edited. Yes, so that's the only why I can do it. My name is Piotr Fessner and we've got a TV with no picture. So this time is a TV from my regular customer, now you can say, because I fixed his first TV. And today we've got a LG 50-inch, and it's a 50 Lima Foxtrot, so LF580 Victor. Yes, so V, 580V. So let's see. Let's see what it does. I'll switch off the light. Okay, let's get the remote. And remote where I put it. Okay, so Panasonic is here. If you watch the series, you know that this Panasonic here is a lucky one. I should have it bought as a faulty, and I didn't. Okay, so T-con board on the right hand side is off. Okay, so on the right hand side T-con board is off. I'll show you because not everyone might know what I'm talking about. So you've got T-con board on the left side here and on the right side. So that's for the left side of the screen because this is the other way around. Yes, so this one is disconnected, and here is the incoming signal from the main board. Yes, then it's going to the T-con and then it's going to the LCD display, a LED display, because here is a LED backlight, not LCD backlight. Okay, so you see we had a sign, and maybe I'll switch it off, take you so that you will see more of that picture yourself. Switch it on. See, you've got LG and some horizontal line as well, but now we've got nothing, so there is a short circuit. And now what will happen if I'll swap these sides? Yes, so that's the question right now. So I'll plug that in, I'll get the light. Okay. Okay. Since I've changed the alignment in this room, I'm making more and more TVs, even more than game consoles now. Whereas before, the most I was doing it was game consoles actually. But now because I've got a like a room space, I can do TVs, which I'm not happy about because I've got tons of TVs now at home. Well, not tons, but you get the point. Just too many. Okay, so we got small random picture on that side and we get a white on this side. Yes, so there is a, you see now, now it's a no signal here. Yes, so definitely there is a issue with this T-con. Definitely there is an issue with this T-con. Now the question is, do we have a shortage? Do we have a IC chip working properly on this T-con board? That's it. What I'm trying to do is, like, this side is working worse than this side, so the other side has less issues. But I'm thinking if I could check for shortages first. Hopefully you can see the okay. Now this is this section, so it's quite... It's not really best to be true. I'm trying to set you up the way that you can see it quite clearly. Oh, that's all we can do probably, because I don't see if we can do it any better. What I want to do is I want to show you as well digital multimeter. So yes, not just the meter, but you know, like outcome from the meter. So that's not convenient to be true. Sort of, yeah. You can stand on the meter. But now I get on the voltage. So I need to change for the shorts. Okay, now we can hook it up somewhere like this and have for shorts. So that's a 0, so that shouldn't be, that should charge, and that's charging, so that's okay, that's a good stuff. That's charging as well. So the fuse will work automatically, because if this wouldn't, then we wouldn't have the charging, and we would have only the short or something. Yeah, it is 996. Yes, 996. So fuse is fine. Yes, if you would check the fuse now, you get a signal. Good. So we know that the power is coming in. Okay, one side. Okay, second side is charging, so that's fine. Another capacitor. And growing slowly. And that's ground. Good. Again, growing slowly. And the ground. Very good. So now this line we've checked. These capacitors are fine with this fuse. So what we can do is we can check this side of the capacitor. Capacitors. Okay, so that will be all side of the minus. Good. Loading. Oh. Oh, good. Loading. 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 And loading. Okay, so we get no shorts on these capacitors. Okay, good as well. So if we know we got, oh, sorry. If we know we've got no shorts, then in that case, we might have an issue with chipset, or we can start to disable sections in the T-con and see which section is giving us faults. So what I'll do, I'll put you back, because we don't see shorts, yes, so as we don't see shorts, okay, get scissors, tape. I love, no, I don't love when you call me señorita. I love it when you call me señorita, yeah? But jokes aside, I'm trying to get part of it and not do what I've done before, so that's mean, oh, mark it. Okay, so what we can do right now is, this side is less convenient, this side is more convenient. So I'll unscrew this. Oh, look, my helper. Okay. Voila. Excuse me. So we know that we had a picture on this side, but we had small issues. Yes, whereas on this side we have not only the picture but we have disturbance. Yes, so we can start to stick this tape if I'll find it somewhere. Oh, I see everything, yes. Unless I don't see anything. I don't see it. Believe me, I don't. I know I'll do it and it will be fine. But I'm not 100% happy with how I see it. We need to segregate this line. If we won't be able to. We'll be assuming, but we won't be able to verify. Yes, you need to have a lot of patience when you do it. Okay. So you get a first section. And see if it will be worse or better. Okay, if we fix it or we've made it more faulty. Okay, so we've made it more faulty, then we fix it. Oh, the light is on my way. Okay, so this is not the way to go. Okay. OLG, okay. So this is not helping. So this section has some bigger issues. I'll have to check it because that's looking like the IC is faulty. Let's check the other side now as well. Okay. Maybe a bit too wide to be true. Usually I'm trying to do about 5 of those things. Look, LG, you've seen it? Will be picture probably. No? Yeah. We've got a picture. The picture. Switch it off. See, we've got a picture. Got a picture, yes, but the other side is faulty. So, yes, don't know which beacon it is here. So we've got a one side not present. We've got only one side present, and we've got one horizontal line on it. At least we know the matrix is good, sort of. Apart from this line, I'm not sure about this line. Why this line is there? Is it the processor causing issues or something else causing issues? Because this is working fine. It's only that we've disconnected too many of the lines, and that's why it's causing. So we can limit it to just a few. Yes. I'll make it even less. Make it like that. So I took out about 3 or 4 of them now at this time. I mean, I've added more, yes. Okay, let's see. Let's see if this will be worse or better. Okay, so we've got the picture, but we've got disturbance. Exactly, we got channel number 2 over there. I don't know if you can see it because this might be disturbing. LG signal. You see no signal home. So this is still disturbing on this side, but we can see the signal. We can see the screen, yes? You can see that the screen is there. It's just that it's still, we don't know which pin it is. We need to go one by one, and if I'll have to go to the microscope. I'll have to do, and then we will know which pin exactly it is. So we need to check it now. How many pins I took, I don't know, but it's quite a few. I'll try to go for a few less again at this time. Even less. Okay, I'm covering now only about 5 pins on the other side, not more than that, yes? So only about 5 pins are covered, and the rest are fine, the rest are present. Okay, so let's see what it does. No picture? No, there is a picture. Activate it. Smart. It is slightly better. It is slightly better, but it is still not there yet. It's readable. You can read from the picture much better, but this horizontal line is still there, and I don't know what this horizontal line is. Still might be the IC. Okay, so at least we can cut the tape. You know, we can cut the tape, and we can. I've got this tape, by the way, or very similar tape. But I'd like to check more pins. So I will take this time only about 3 pins. Can't tell you exactly because I can't see clearly, but only I'll take about 3 pins on one side, and that's us. That's us. Everything else will be regular. Okay. Power on. Okay. Better. Signal. Okay, so we've got it solved. So it's only on the right side, but this line, you can see the line, or you cannot see the line. It's here. This line, it goes. Yes. So this one is working. But apart from that line, I'll need to look what it can cause that line, and if that will be IC, we will have to replace the IC, the soldered IC. But it is working. So I will try to go down to one pin and see, maybe, you know, maybe this one pin will be okay. But I don't believe that. I believe that this single line, horizontal line, will be there. I'll have to follow now this line as well to see where it goes. And this can be issued on this side here somewhere in this section. Yes, so I will see here. Maybe there is some capacitor or something, or maybe there is some issue on this T-con board. Yes, and we will see. We will see, because I'm cutting now the signal from this board here, which is, yes. So if I'm cutting, this is not going to or from the matrix, the display, yes. So I need to know what the pin is. Is it an incoming or outgoing? I would say that that's sent only to the matrix. So the issue is on the T-con side. That's how I understand it, but you know, I'm not the expert. I can do many things, but I'm not the expert. So how I see it is that the signal is generated here on the main board. This is converted here through the T-con to be sent on the display. So if there is any issues on the T-con side or on the main board, that will display badly on the screen. So if we disable one of the pins on the T-con board, I mean on the outgoing side of the T-con board, then we don't see this disturbance on the display. So that's why the question is what we've disabled. Yes, that's why my understanding is that it's outgoing, and that's why it's an issue with the T-con board. Now the problem only is that I don't have schematics for it. I will have to go and look. Maybe you can find schematics for this. Probably you can. But at the end of the day, all the T-cons are working in a very similar way, or the same way, you can say. And you can see that there is a voltage coming in, fuse and voltage coming in, then capacitors are smoothing it. Then you've got some power supply, like here, yes, small one power supply, and here is this another one, yes, because you've got coils. Always when you've got coils, you've got power supplies, small power supplies. So then, if those are giving you proper current, then you know then they are okay, and that's going to the chipset, which is managing. And one chipset can manage the power, and second can manage the data, yes, so the signal. So if the power management or the signal management, the data management chipset is faulty, then can give us some marks on the screen, yes, artifacts. You can see them, and that artifact, that horizontal one, looks like this sort of issue, yes. So we're not sure yet, 100%, we're not sure. We can diagnose this side here to see if that will help, because we know that the other side is fine. Actually, sort of, we think, yes, but we can, you know, we can double check as well. But we can check on this side if everything what we can diagnose is in the right way. So let's put this here. Okay, that's fine. Let's disconnect one speaker. Let's disconnect second speaker. Let's take this one again away, and let's unscrew those two screws. Oh, you little tricky monkey. here is a small screw, look. I wouldn't notice that. And then I'm leaving some screws, you know. And that's another screw here. From in between them. Smart. Why this doesn't want to go? Okay. So now we know that the last pins on this side are causing the issue, or maybe the last pin is causing the issue, yes? So let's check first capacitors. Good, this capacitor is good, 386. It doesn't, it doesn't have to be the reading, and that's over. Okay. Oh. 500. Okay, good. 1, very good. Oh. Oh. Peter, shame on. Yes, okay. So these capacitors are fine. At least they're looking like fine. Yes, that's going to 1. That's going to 1. Why you are going to 1? Okay, you're not going to 1, you just late. Fine. Fine by me. Okay, here. So we don't see any shorts. On this side. So if we don't see any shorts, maybe that line is not on this side, but maybe it's on this side, that horizontal line. Because here we've got issue, that's okay, and that's displaying, but it's not coming from this side. 300. That goes to 1. Yes, that goes to 1. That's fine. That goes to 1. Yeah, no shortages here. So the issue which is causing the lack of picture, it's most likely on the side of T-con board. Let's see. Okay, so now if we will switch it on, we should have voltages here and no shorts. So we can switch off to 200 DC, because we don't know how many volts we can expect from this. Yes, lit up, very good. Let's get this out of our way. And let's start to measure. 17.7. You can see it? You can see it. 6.8. 6.8. 8.4. That's a 0 now? No, 3.3. 6.8. 8. Oh, that's 0. That was 6.8. Okay, so this one is fine. That's 0, and that's, I don't know what it is. Okay, so we can keep it in mind that one of them has, then it might be some diode. Okay, stop. Okay, so this one, these two have no, I will have to look under the microscope probably. 17, 8, 3. Yeah, so the same as was in that section. 6.8, 6.8. Yeah, so we get the similarities in between them. 17.7, 8, 6.8, 6.8, and 6. I'm happy. Yes, I can leave it like that. 8.4. Okay, so I don't see any issues on this side. I don't see any shorts or anything. So I'm able to close it down and don't come back to it. But the line might be on this side in that case, yes? So it might not be the issue with this side. Because I don't see any shorts here. Capacitors are not blown. I don't see any problems. Let's switch it off to be true. If I hold it or... Okay, it's off. So we can put back the metal bit, which is actually we could, before installing it, or we can install it and we don't have to put the last screw here, because the last screw is together with the second side, which we need to open. So okay, now if I won't find any shorts on the other side, yes, I'll start to disconnect and see what will be with that line, what we have, the horizontal line. If that won't help, then I'll have to look into that chipset, if I can diagnose, because this has to be generated somehow, this line. So I'm not really happy. Oh, sorry, I need to unscrew 3 screws. So that's one. Something has to generate that line. Okay, and that's last one here. Okay. The second metal and the second part, and the same story, yes? So I won't be pointing you here because it's no value anymore. So I'll go into the diode mode. My probes are not really cooperating very well. Okay, so nothing on this side, and shorted on this side. And one. Huh. So it's a different reading than it's on the other side. The question is why? That's charging, that's fine. Okay, it's loading, it's just loading to the maximum. It was just 1900 and I get 2000 range. So that just loaded, and capacitor has 6.5. Yeah, so here is fine. Yeah, here it's fully charged, that's why. Okay, good. Yes, okay. Okay. and those capacitors looking fine as well. That's the and that's shorted on both sides. Huh. That's quite interesting. On the other side, I knew I shouldn't screw in this side. I should unscrew and leave it unscrewed. I know that I haven't seen any shorts and so on, but I would save myself now unscrewing it. Oh well, lesson taught. Just 2 more screws, 1 more screw. That's what it is. Okay, let's unclip it. So, I was checking for this. That's between this whole line, and that will be this component here. This. Okay, so it is fine. Now these were neglected. That's one. That's short. That should charge. That's charging. Good. Good. Charging. 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 And these are charging as well. Okay, so we've got the last section at the very end, and same story. One side should be shorted, and second side should be charging. $1900, yeah. Go beyond. Charging. Okay, so I don't see any shorts here on these capacitors. So I'm happy that the T-con doesn't make any issues. Yes, so if I don't see any issues on the T-con board, on this board, I can go with issues only onto the T-con board. So now we need to focus here. Yes, focus here. What we can do is we take this one away, and we can now try to see this side on this with another tape, because we know there is no shorts, so excuse me, so it shouldn't be a problem, but we need more tape again. Okay, and let's get the party started. So how many should I do? I'll do just a few from one side this time. Few pins will be disconnected. Okay, looks good, doing fine, yes? Open sesame. Okay, let's put it. Let's test it. I prefer to use the remote. Okay, so it's still, you see now there are issues on this side, which we had nothing before in the past. switch it off. So definitely not the problem. I'd say that the artifact, the horizontal line, will be the issue of the IC. I need to Google this problem. I'll get just a few of them. Oh, not many. I can check even the tape because I think I got this tape. Oh. Yes, now it's an artifact, you know, on the very center. That's even worse. Okay. So we know that the tape didn't help. And at the center, might be too broad. Yeah, again. So okay, so we've got an issue with something else that's causing something else the issue. We've tested, we know it, and the line is present. So we can take it off. We can take it off, switch it back on, and the line will be there. And I'll need to record a part 2 because I need to Google the problem. It's looking for me like IC, and if it's looking like IC, guess what it usually is. If it's usually the IC, it's probably this time as well the IC. So yeah, we get a good picture, we get everything, but we get this line. Here. So the line is not seen always because here you can't see the line, so on the black, but here is the black as well, and it's not even the half of the screen to be true. How does model? I don't have this model. It's a bit disturbing. Yeah, now it's, you see, in the TV mode, it's through the hole. With the main menu of the apps, it's only to here. That's why I'm confused, because usually it's, you know, throughout the all. And why? Because this one is picture-in-picture. That's how it's looking like that. This is a picture-in-picture. So guys, I've got no idea, and I won't be guessing. I don't like guessing. Is it a no fix? I don't think so. I think it's a fix, but not yet. We're not, you know, we're not 100% sure what it is. Would I say that it's a T-Con? Not anymore. Might be, but I'm telling you, I'm guessing. I don't like guessing. So I'll record probably a short video, post it on the repair group. Maybe somebody had such issue, but the weird part is that it's not displaying in the picture-in-picture. It's just displaying in the regular mode. Yes, the regular, wherein it's not a picture-in-picture, but in the regular mode. So like on the TV, you know, you see it through, and when it's a picture-in-picture, you don't see it. That's what interests me. What's the cost to that? I never seen such case, to be true. Never. That's my first time. I feel like a virgin. So yeah. yeah, that's it for part 1. You know, I can put everything back together because I don't want to leave a mess. And I'll Google, I'll YouTube, I'll find out what it can cost, how to diagnose it further, and once I'm ready and there is a value, you know, I can record a part 2 for you. But if there will be no value, there will be no part 2. I'll tell only in the next episode for the next day what I came up with, or maybe not in the next day but in the next few days, what I came up with this TV. And that's us, you know, that's us, that's pretty much us. I've got no idea, and I would love to know. I really would love to know what's causing the issue, and can I solve it? Can I fix it? Or can I add? Guys, we need more repairs done. It's plenty of repairs to do, but we need more components, we need more of schematics, we need more of everything. So that's why we need this right to repair, yes? And hopefully, you know, we can integrate as a society. Don't neglect it, so that our devices will be our devices and they will be fixable. Because if we won't do it, if we won't spend this one stupid pound per month, or £6 per half a year, or £12 per year, yes, each, and we won't have 1 million members, we might end up without having fixable devices, and we might end up with renting them from some company. So your phone will never be your phone, or your TV will never be your TV, and then they will decide how much they will charge you to fix it if there's any of your fault. Would you like it? Because I wouldn't. I don't want Apple, Sony, Panasonic, or you name it, yes, tell me that I need to pay £120 because they said it's my fault, and that's the only way I can accept it. And that's where we're going. So guys, I'm off, but if you can help me with the right to repair, please contact me. As always, thank you for watching. Not even asking in those videos for likes or subscription. It's up to you. So see you later. See you in the next one. Bye bye.